Yo, people, man, Njies in the building. Now, I literally released a TikTok on this right here, basically just giving man like Hussain Dada his props and saying that his hard work has not gone unnoticed. Because if you guys remember, before Hussain Dada did his show, before he released his album, he was releasing song after song after song. He was doing feature after feature after feature. And then he dropped his album and did his show, and then he was still dropping feature after feature. I was like, bruh. But it's very smart as well, because I told you guys the best way you can grow as an artist, and the best way every single big artist, any artist that comes to mind, whether it's in Gambia or outside, the way they got big is collaboration. And that's what Hussain Dada is doing right now. And it helps you with two main things. One, it helps you to collect fans, because if you go collaborate with an artist and that artist's supporters don't know you, when you go collaborate with the artist, that person's supporters and fans are now your fans because you collaborated them. And you know, as supporters, when we see our favorite artists go collaborate with this artist and this artist, so hamute guy, then I want to know, I'm on support you. So now it helps Hussain Dada to grow his support base and his fan base. And also, it's not like Hussain Dada is just doing features with like rappers and the same type of artists. No, he's doing these features with rappers, with dancehall artists, with Afro artists as well. He's testing his sound and showing that he's versatile, and also testing his sound in different markets and in different places as well. Because Yangis Momsi album Ambi, every time he comes to his album, he always tries to be versatile. So this is a good way for him to test out his skill level and test out his abilities with different artists and different sounds and different instrumentals and different genres and different flows and rapping and singing. This is a perfect way to test your abilities. Comme ça, Yangis footballer scene, you they may train and all of that type of stuff. This is Hussain Dada's version of training, that man, or an artist's version of training when he does collaboration with multiple people. So let's get into it, man. AFCON 2025, big Nas Hussain Dada. Okay, wait a minute. So is this an official collaboration with AFCON, or is this like something separate or whatever? Well, that's crazy. That's big either way, bro. Yangis, huh? I don't know what he's got into these artists, bro, but when I tell you there's been 10 out of 10 gal them in these videos and that, bro, I don't know what's going on, but these video models have been looking fire lately, man. Shout out to the melanin. Let's get into it. By Joe, Hamza. See what I'm saying? But when have you heard a Gambian artist on this type of instrumental, bro? This is why I say collaboration is so important. But niti bugu ma deglu, niti dem buga beef. Now collaboration, bro. Because now this is taking Hussain Dada out his comfort zone, and whether he delivers or not, bro, I think he is gonna deliver. Because even in the Amadou Viper song, the Ama Piano song, he delivered big time and that, bro. It shows that, bro, that he's literally gonna start elevating as an artist and just get better and better and better and better, man. When you put yourself in uncomfortable situations and that, bro, it can only be a positive, man. I'm telling you. Shout out to Senegal, man. They did the big one. Wait a minute. Wait. I've heard this flow before. Who is it that did it, bro? I'm sorry, but you know, so that's the male version of that style right there. Literally stop. You get what I'm trying to say in that, bro? But that's Amare, another very talented artist. She has a very unique style as well when she's singing and that, man, and she's versatile. She's not just unique with one style, she's unique with multiple styles. But that's a female artist right there. But I'm like, wait a minute, I've only ever heard that type of high-pitched flow mostly from her. I feel like there's other artists that do it as well, but mainly when I hear it, I always remember Amare. But I've never heard a male do it, because Hamga Nyun Gori and that, bro, Sumbati then decent that, bro. The fact that he can take his voice that high is crazy, bro. Mad thing. But it's what I'm saying, bro. Africans, you don't have a talented muscle. They need to collaborate. Yeah, this is a real AFCON World Cup type of song because if you guys remember, like any of the like World Cup songs that blow up or that people remember till this day, it has space in that, man. It's not too complicated. Normally the same thing is getting what do you call it, repeated in that, brother. And the instrumentals are always fire in that, man. Like I can hear people in the stadium going crazy to this with the drums and that, man, and two sticks. Like, you get me? I got a picture, oh, wait a minute. I even know that dance. What mean? Take me through there. Take me through there. Yeah, so that's like a little readaptation or whatever that they did. Okay. That's an American song and a TikTok dance that blew up and that, bro. So they're doing their like own variation or pretty much the same. You get me? Yeah. Even the... Yo, Hussain Dada could go crazy on this, bro. I can hear his flow. You see what I'm saying? Not too much rapping on that, bro. Just the beat. Together, we will never fall in that, man. Because even though it's the AFCON, the African Cup of Nations, and technically all the different African countries are supposed to be against each other, we got someone, I'm guessing from Morocco. What jersey is that? Is that Morocco? I think so on that, bro. But we got a, what do you call it, African brother from another part of Africa, bigging up Sadio Mane. Not hating, not saying he doesn't deserve it, Nah, togetherness, man. I love to see that hook is fire, man.
Yeah, we move. Join our team, we move. We came in again to prove. You step in the get your click removed fast. It goes up, down, left, right. It be coming out your cigar. To the top, need to visa. If you could better need to meditate. Pull up.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Wait, what?
Yeah, we move. Join our team, we move. We came in again to prove. You step in the get your click removed fast. It goes up, down, left, right. It be coming out your cigar. To the top, need to visa. If you could better need to meditate.
And then she comes with the mother tongue as well and that, bro. She's gonna get your click flipping removed and that, bro. Oh my days. And click is basically your squad, your crew, oh my days, man. Nah, she is cold. But she's mixing in the African style, obviously, her mother tongue and that, bro. We could say a bit of an American style as well and that, bro. And like I said, that gappy flow. You see that? You see when you're flowing and you leave space between your words. When you flow properly and use a very good flow and that, bro, it's undefeatable and that, man. She has swagger, bro. Oh my days. And just her natural speaking voice as well is so fine as well.
We move. Join our team, we move. We came in again to prove. You step in the get your click removed fast. It goes up, down, left, right. You coming out your cigar. To the top.
Word selection, bro. Listen how she went into the English and then her the native tongue and that, bro. Up, down, left, right, nana masan and cigar like chaw.
You step in the get your click removed fast. It goes up, down, left, right. You coming out your cigar. To the top, need to visa. If you could better need to meditate. You up, down, left, right. You coming out your cigar. To the top, need to visa. No, we are the champion. We are the born to be. Oh, we are the.
Yo, Hussain Dada, do not disappoint me. Do not disappoint.
together we go, together we come. One continent, one people, Africa unite. Win the Gambia with the smiling coast of West Africa. Nakata dan fulale, tantang ko silale. Let's celebrate na mole na jubilate.
Yeah. I like the way he used the drum to literally change his flow right there, man. Listen to man, just using the drum to split up the different languages and break down the flow.
Together we go, together we come. One continent, one people, Africa unite. Win the Gambia with the smiling coast of West Africa. Nakata dan fulale, tantang ko silale. Let's celebrate na mole na jubilate.
No, you gotta understand the technicalities in that, bro, because Numstati and that he was taking his time, and then when the beat hit, and then we started to hear all those different elements, he sped up in that, bro. He was going at 20 miles per hour, then he sped up to 50 miles per hour. Then he changed it up to Mandinka and that, bro. Listen, technicalities, man. And that's what I like, when the artist listens to the beat and understands the beat, man.
Together we go, together we come. One continent, one people, Africa unite. Win the Gambia with the smiling coast of West Africa. Nakata dan fulale, tantang ko silale. Let's celebrate na mole na jubilate. Africa we rise, up to the sky. New season, new tournament, eyes on the prize.
I was a little bit short.
Born to be, oh we are the, we are the, we are the champion.
Shout to them. Shout out to man like Hussain Dada, man. Shout out to man like Hussain Dada. And like I said, man, I'm liking that he's linking up with these type of guys and that, man. He's increasing his XP. And you play game like a fighting game or whatever. And you go to different places, you fight different type of people and that, bro. And you get more game experience, bro, more XP. That's what man like Hussain Dada is doing in the music game right now, collaborating with different artists, different sounds and that, bro. And he's only going to get better and that, man. I'm telling you, man. He's going on the right path right there. And with that song right there, bro, I don't think I have anything to say about what do you call it, Big Nas did. I don't think I have anything to say about. The thing is though, I'm confused a little bit though. So who's Dirats? Because when the girl came in, she said Big Nas, you know who it is? Or is she Big Nas? She might have been shouting out herself. So she might be Big Nas. Dirats might be the guy that was first in that, bro. And then like I said, with Hussain Dada, it's just pretty much the first flow. And I feel like his lyrics and that, bro, some of them were a little bit generic. I feel like he could have used a little bit more impactful type of lyrics. Because you know, sometimes when an African artist starts to talk about Africa or the topic of Africa, I feel like sometimes they can say the same thing like we unite and da, which isn't a problem. But I feel like just the words you pick and how you kind of like pitch it is what has to be there and that, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? So that's probably my only discrepancy. The first flow that Hussain Dada came with, and then obviously I feel like some of the some of the bars that he chose, I feel like could have been a little bit better still. Mickey, I lie to you. But all in all though, I like how he was abiding by the beat and all of that type of stuff. And yeah, I can't lie to you. Dirats, in terms of his singing ability and the fact that he's a male and he can take his voice that high and he has that range is crazy to me. But what Big Nas did though with that verse still, me can't lie, she did her thing, man. She did her thing still. And like I said, I like how all of them were kind of going into different languages, but specifically how Hussain Dada went into the I think it was English into Mandinka with the drum splitting it up, and then also how Big Nas did it as well with the left, right, and like, you get me, them two specifically in terms of how they were switching languages, crazy. Because Dirats did it as well in terms of when he was singing and that, bro. It's like, okay, he's changing languages, but when them two did it though, it's like they did it in a very technical way though. So yeah, shout out to the both of them. Hopefully you guys, you know what, furthermore, before we leave, listen. Before we leave, you see this guy right here? Listen.
365 I be on the road fu nekk lay roll maa ngi mel ni pono maa ngi doon romba gay di ma alaat foog naa dañ ma xamee comme designer logo man ak bro ñu ngi ina benzo tax certain do di ñu xool comme domo yaa fa am far bot maa ngi koo yóbbu naa ko delloo si comme butéeli wonjo nekkuñ si waañ bi ñu ngi si biir saal bi saxaarang fi fees comme sauce lañ fi homa she can't give head but she wanna practice so ma sandil ko ball si am mbokal wan ma sinking crown am bi lay si strong
In a bit, people, man. It's your boy